Today we're going to look at this Lathem Mechanical Time Clock. Really clean. We're also going to look at how to change the time, because you have to change the time on these things in two different places. So it is really clean. So I showed you, here's where you can mount it. And it's also going to come with a box of time cards also. Not quite 500 because I have used a couple for testing, but there is a big old box of blank ones that will go with it. And we also have a key to get in, and we're going to go ahead and look at how you change the time on this right now. So first we'll gain access. Slide the cover off like that. And if we look inside, we if you come over here, Candace, we have a lock right here, and you just, I'm gonna go ahead and unplug it just for the heck of it. We have a lock right here. You just push down on that, and then you can flip this whole mechanism up. And then I found this better. I mean, obviously you can't do this if it's wall mounted, but you just like set it like that. It will kind of stay up, but it can also slip sometimes too. See, it barely. So if you are going to have to work on it like that, I might like prop something under there. But in our case, we're going to look at it on its back. So here's how you set the clock. You come over here to the other side now. This is where the time and day are actually stamped right here. And if you get in nice and tight there, you can see the date, or the day is right here. So that's Thursday, Friday, and to change that, you just spin that wheel, and it only spins in one direction. Okay, so we can make it Wednesday here, and the same thing goes with the rest of them. There is, if you look over here, there is this release. You can actually push this down to disengage. It'll make it a little easier to turn these, and you can turn the time, the hours, and then you can turn the minutes independently. It might be easier if you need to. You can get like a little tool to turn like that, and then you can turn right here also. You can set your time. So you set your time there. After you do that, you close it up, and you may want to go ahead and do a punch. Plug it back in. You may want to go ahead and do a punch to verify your time. And typically, there's going to be this little red guide to tell people where to slide, but of course we have the cover off for now. We'll just slide in, and you can verify your punch time. Now this is kind of, it's not very dark because it needs a new ribbon, but it punches fine. So after you do that, you have your time correct there. Then you want to turn this. If you want to come around to the side here, there's another little wheel right here that you turn. And it, again, it's only one way. So if I wanted to get all the way to noon, I would just have to keep turning. But you want to set that preferably to match the time it's punching, so your employees know what time it's going to punch. Or you can, maybe you want to give them 5 minutes grace period, or whatever you want to do. You set this, and you set the actual punch time independently. And everything works fine. It does need new ink. Other than that, it's good to go. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.